Hello, everybody.
Morning, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Let's do it, man. I've been waiting for part 2 of this season premiere forever, man. This
Yeah,
whole
it was
week
such
I've
a
been
good
looking forward
premiere.
to it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Deadwood.
Right?
Great moment. Great
It
line.
was.
Somebody on Patreon said that this kind of summed up what the show really is, these 2 episodes, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this half is going to look like, right?
Sure.
We established a lot straight out the gate.
Right.
We both think that Seth's going to get his badge and gun back by the end of the episode.
Yeah, and I think it's going to happen peacefully. I don't think we're going full-on war.
I don't think round 2 is going to happen.
No, it's an interesting case study where Al was trying to tough love Seth back into how he wants him behaving.
And how'd that go?
And it went way too far, way too fast.
It did.
And by the end, Al was out of control and ready to murder Seth.
But I love the fact that these 2 guys are so headstrong
Oh my God, they're so stubborn.
and steadfast in their ways. Yeah, stubborn enough to where like they're gonna flip over a balcony,
Right.
and then potentially stab each other to death.
Yeah, it was kind of nice with the rest of the town too, with everybody not knowing what to do. With this conflict finally happening, everyone's like,
Yeah, what do we do? Well, these guys run the
interfere?
place, so I don't know. Yeah, like,
yeah,
and also Anna Gunn, nice addition to the
Anna Gunn
cast.
showing up, yeah.
Also with Al too, he's got some sort of ailment
Yeah, he's sick,
where he
right?
can't
There's
urinate. He
something,
can't urinate.
I'm sure it's a STD of some kind, right? Probably.
Got to be
or a tract
kidney
infection.
stone,
Yeah,
something old school,
right?
an old timey disease.
Something that you just can't go to the doctor and get fixed like
By the way, so glad it's the 21st century.
I love you, modern medicine. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go with this and how it sets up the rest of the season. Really,
Yeah. Let's see how far Sai goes too.
Yeah, Sai is off, right? Like he is off the reservation.
Even more so than he usually is.
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special thank you to our super patrons, AB, Actuarial Lurker, Bolish Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Gavriston, NJ, Sudu Gundavarapu, Torgeir Linkstad, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, Natasha Norris, and Yannick from Montreal. Thank you so much, guys. Always glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or currently watching, check out a link in the description below our Patreon page. Everything on Patreon, you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law.
Yes.
I'm at the weird point right now where every time I hear the HBO logo go, I keep expecting the Sopranos theme to start.
I'm
even
the
though
same
I'm not
way
watching that. Yeah.
with Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah?
Same exact way. It's like I'm kind of like, it's like a Pavlov thing. Every
Yeah,
time I hear
very
it,
conditioned. Like, okay, here we go.
I'm ready to hear like, da-na-na-na-na-na.
Shot.
Somebody needs to like make a mashup of both those
Mash 'em
things.
up,
Yeah,
you're right.
it'd be awesome. Game of Sopranos.
Somebody on YouTube said that that Powers Booth was married into their family somehow.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it was like, man, can you imagine him at your family reunions just
I'd
sitting
be
in the corner
so scared.
eating potato salad? Like, I don't know if I want to go talk to him or hide from him.
I'd probably have so many stories about like cheesy 80s movies. I'd be like,
what's Jean-Claude Van Damme like in real life?
seriously, yeah. Tell Jean-Claude I said hi. But he's worked with like almost everybody in Hollywood, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Right.
In one way or another.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, if you worked on Tombstone, you worked with everybody.
Pretty much.
You got your suit back from Mr. Woo.
Bullet.
Upstairs to the widow. I can't say if they're in rut.
He cracked himself up. We turn it up just a little bit.
Let me go check on those fucking holes.
I was relieved Mr. Starr and Mr. Utter weren't more badly injured.
Yes.
I thought Saul was going to die there for a second.
So did I.
May I ask if you'd been aware their arrival was so imminent?
No.
No, she can't ask or no, he wasn't aware.
He's handsome. Your brother's son.
He's a fine boy.
He's not going to keep carrying on with her.
No.
I only know that for us to stay and not sever connection would add line to her humiliation.
Yeah.
Well, I need some part of tonight to consider.
Yes.
Others are involved for me as well.
Well, this is season 2. I doubt they're going to go anywhere.
yeah.
Be very careful in the interim, Mr. Bullock.
All right.
It is, isn't it? We're starting the episode at night. We don't do that on the show. It's like a day to night show. This is all going to be tonight.
Easy.
Yeah, Johnny shot him. That's crazy.
2, fucking 3.
Who taught you how to count?
Oh, probably to get some weapons.
Nobody knows if this is going to escalate or if it's done or not.
Yeah, it's true. They don't even know, really.
Yeah. I think nobody knows until Seth goes and gets his gun back.
Yeah.
You think maybe a new one might be useful to Bullock arranging his old one's return? And more
maybe.
back in his position?
Probably, yeah.
Will you mind if I hang around a while?
Fuck no.
This is the apology. This is all kind of my fault.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Yeah, what do I do?
A man like me gets used to it.
If it had came to it, I'd have seen to dissolving the partnership, sending your mother the proceeds,
Oh, my God, he's so friendly.
I might be
along
leaving.
with any funds I might forward.
From the afterlife, you know.
You know why?
It don't mean you don't have to say it. I'm sick of knowing and you not saying.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair.
I'm sorry you got shot.
I am too, but I like being loaded.
I know you'll see to their interest.
Yes, I will, you cocksucker. And I like saying cocksucker. What the fuck do you think of that?
I think he has every right to be furious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for going against orders.
I'll tell you, I got such a fucking ringing in my ears.
Thanks for taking my back.
Bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Wife and son are overtook by that lovely home you built. What that boy say about a crick in his own front yard?
It's pretty awesome.
That is really cool, yeah.
And if you don't mind my saying, she is one striking woman, Mrs. Bullock. Sense of dignified.
He does not want to hear this right now.
Right.
To get my things from Al Swearingen.
Oh,
Maybe for a word with Dan Doherty, too. Gave me this fucking headache.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm faint. A faintness come over me.
Is he faking this?
I think so.
Did you want to go to your place?
Oh. Maybe I should.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk him
Tonight-
down a little.
Yeah.
Keel forward and drown in fucking horse shit.
Because I don't peg Charlie for a coward.
No.
And Yankton's got their head up their fucking asses if they think Bullock's anybody's man. Hell, Bullock himself don't even know whose man he is.
I don't know.
If he's spoiling the mixer with his fur, they may get a chance to find out.
Huh. This is so interesting.
Yeah.
I think they both want to escalate a little bit. But
Yeah, it's definitely there.
We do love each other.
well,
Yeah.
Our being together ought not to seem so outlandish a proposition. No, ma'am.
it's just bad timing.
Yeah. There's a lot of factors, including his wife.
That's the big one.
Told you why.
I mean, why just this instant say different from later a little while?
Yeah, let things cool off a bit.
Come in. Don't anyone bolt for freedom.
Jeez.
Ladies, why don't you put your attention to some of the lighter furniture and we'll hire some great minds to do the heavy lifting.
Pray to God your shoulder pains like some sharp-toothed creatures inside chewing at it and gnawing.
Oh my God.
And the fucking crises. I prefer sucking prick as the fucking short of it.
General principle. I believe in fostering people's tries and improving themselves.
I don't buy that.
Yeah.
I want each of you to take one of these as a gesture of optimism.
So these are his guys now. These are
Yeah.
his players.
This is Smith, the minister, doing an autopsy.
Oh, yeah.
Do not interfere with me in any
Oh my
way.
God, you fall for horse.
Chinese cocksuckers.
Oh, my God. I forgot that we briefly saw her.
Yeah.
She's still drinking.
Repeated accidental falls that has temporarily malfunctioned.
Very well nodded.
She tied herself to her horse.
Jesus Christ, you're bad with your hands. If I wasn't practically fucking dead, I'd reach that knife and cut myself free.
Just do it yourself, yeah.
Why,
shouldn't have thought so. You don't believe he imagines were he and I to go, I'd leave Sophia behind.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
She belongs to the camp? Are we some sort of vicious, filthy outpost of Brook Farm? She's been with me for 7 months.
I would want clarification on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Jane, for me, the female breast has long ago lost all mystery or allure. Open your...
Or allure.
That you won't forage in my remains after I'm dead is you obviously don't scruple from that type of sick behavior.
Charlie Utter has put aside a room for you at the freight.
Yeah, that's right.
Does he have any animals in there?
He has goats.
Yeah.
And brought him back.
Wrong to let him lay there. Unless you're Mexican. I'll walk off to pass wind.
2 fart references.
I'll never say I'm not a fucking gentleman.
Is it settled between you two or still unresolved?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they really don't have any idea.
Dan's got a big gulp. There you go. Oh, gasoline. Whew.
Get over it, Dan.
You and him just bust each other's guts with your little fucking funnies.
Well, we do laugh some about you.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Bold choice.
He literally flipped a guy.
Yeah.
No.
God damn it! Christ, that's one country ass kick! Shut your fucking mouth!
Yeah, they can't hit who they want to hit. This is awesome.
Oh!
Oh, you just 12-pointed slippery Dan.
Yeah.
Next one is to your head, Dan. Do not doubt me.
Sorry you can't kill a guy.
Right.
But he sure did. Like, oh my God.
And he whispers in his Finland accent, I want to suck your cock.
Oh, Jane.
Oh, I missed the end part, Jane. I can't practically hear fuck all.
Here you go.
No, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have my badge and gun back.
Well, go get the fucking weapons for us to back him, Charlie.
She might escalate this a little bit.
I don't think I would arm her for this,
No.
yeah.
Wet brain.
He's like, I'm not watching it. He's
Yeah.
like,
How hungry are they? He must have a lot of pigs.
Say, busy night?
They are well fed.
Yeah.
Whatever lurks ahead of grievous abominations and disorder, you and me walk into it together.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We're still boys.
When I first came to this camp, and for many years before, I depended on spirits of laudanum.
Yeah, that's right.
Either Al got God, or Dolly just stuck her thumb back up his ass.
Take it out and move your fucking thumb.
What?
If I was moving forward to get away from you, would you have fucking pursued me?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is it a river of blood or what the fuck's pouring out of it now?
Nothing.
Close the eyes, Flap.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what's transpiring in there.
Shall I suck your prick?
Please.
He's a gentleman about it.
He's a gentleman, yeah.
God, what's she gonna do now? This is
Do you want to fucking die?
This might boil over again.
Dulled faculties.
You're fucking stupid fuck of a stupid fucking partner.
Maybe he does. Maybe that would solve his dilemma. You know what I mean? If he's a little cavalier right now.
Yeah.
Be down in 5 minutes with my gun and badge. Start down now, you limey cocksucker!
Oh, see.
And my penalty if I don't comply is he walks in the bar downstairs and takes 15 bullets in the chest.
Yeah.
Talk about one person fucking up another person's entire fucking day.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't have gone out on the balcony and called him out like he did.
This one's on you, Al.
Wait.
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 Wow.
Yeah, everybody wait.
Well, we wish to fuck. You'd find something else to wish for.
Jesus Christ, I'm unarmed.
I mean, he did shoot him in the face.
Ain't it always a trial picking out the gown best conceals you fucking pissed yourself?
Johnny had nothing
Jeez,
to say to
he's
that.
like, all right. He's gonna roll up like Doc Holliday. Oh, she's got a gun on him.
Who's she going to be shooting at, though? It's probably going to be Seth, yeah.
I think so.
He seems to be more mad at him than anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Anything happens to Saul, you're going down.
I think it's more of a she'd rather shoot Seth than have everyone else get shot.
Gotcha.
That's not to say, should the situation deteriorate, you boys wouldn't open fire from concealment, huh?
Yeah. Smart.
So Al doesn't want to fight. I don't know that he could right now, really.
Yeah, any of them, except for Seth.
Even with all the personal complications and fucking disasters that we all fucking have.
This is actually nice of him.
Yeah.
Running away solves absolutely fucking nothing.
Also good.
It's really gonna hit him.
Toss it, Dolly.
Nice.
Nice catch.
Wish her aim was as good with her thumb.
Oh my god!
That's solid.
She can situate me. All right.
Nobody's getting along right now.
Yeah.
So you want cash, Elmer, to convert to pussy at the gym or Bella Union.
All right.
There's a rodent-looking creature lamping one of your barrels.
That's
Pay him no heed. That's the mayor.
Yeah.
He's always rooting about.
Tonight, throughout Deadwood, heads may be laid to pillow, assuaged.
Ain't everyone home.
Yeah. Pulled an all-nighter.
Decent citizens may pursue with a new and jaunty freedom all aspects of Christian commerce.
He's painting himself to be the bad guy in his own story there.
He is. Yeah, keep it away from him.
Right.
I saw that you installed a bundling board in the bed upstairs.
I did.
I hope you don't mind that I removed it.
Oh. Huh.
No.
They're really going to give this a go.
Okay.
Within the gem, on Deadwood's main thoroughfare, comely oars, decently priced liquor.
There it is.
Yeah. Got to promote the gem a little.
Yeah.
These two episodes might be the best of the show. I mean,
yeah. I mean, obviously, it playing out like a mini movie.
Yeah. Very much so.
Worked out really well.
One thing I hope this season gets into, and I think they touch upon it a little bit, kind of like the blind loyalty on all sides, right?
For sure.
Because obviously we see that Seth has his guys. Obviously, Al has Johnny and Dan. And even in this episode, we kind of touched upon Sai's guys a little bit too.
Sure.
This new crew he has. Obviously,
Right.
Leon was in it. Some other faces we don't really know yet. But why do these people just kind of give their blind loyalty? I mean, is it money, power, all of it? I mean, obviously Saul and Seth go back a long time.
Sure.
And we see that it's more than just money for Al as well.
Right.
Dan actually wants Al to see him and to appreciate him.
Yeah, it's a two-way street loyalty there with Saul and Seth, and with Dan and with Al.
And I just find that interesting. It's like, why do people follow these people in power? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's really, really interesting stuff. But okay, so we never really thought the romance was going to work out between Alma
Right, yeah.
and Seth. I'm now curious to see where things go with Anna Gunn's character. If her and
Right.
Seth do give it a go and it does work out, or it doesn't work out. I mean,
it's at a time where not working out really wasn't much of an option.
Sure.
It's not like,
emotionally though.
Yeah. I think they'll be okay. I think they're both ultimately decent people from the sense that we're getting from them.
Sure.
I think that there's again, this is an episode where lines, of loyalty are divided and reinforced, and some challenged. I think theirs is another one, right, where they kind of have to take that step of loyalty to each other. Getting rid of the separation bed.
Yeah.
We're just saying, now we're just sleeping together. Is a big move of trust and loyalty there.
It is. And the fact that he did go home, they didn't skip town.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. In fact, they didn't even revisit the conversation. You know what I mean?
He didn't go back there.
And it wasn't. And nobody is jilted. They both made the same. They both came to the same conclusion that
on their own.
This is independently. They came to the conclusion that this is not right for me.
And also, shout out to Charlie for really talking to Seth there and getting
Charlie, who apparently is a really tough guy. Been shot 3 times and still kept fighting.
He's a good friend to have.
He
was a great friend of Bill. He's a great friend of Seth. Great friend of Jane. I mean,
he is. He worked really hard to try to diffuse that whole situation.
He did, and I'm so glad Jane's back. We really did miss her the last few episodes.
Yeah.
Season,
she's been gone. Yeah.
So curious to see what she's got going on with her. I mean, obviously she said she's dying. I don't know. I think she's probably just having some. I mean, she drinks a lot, so it's probably like cirrhosis or something.
Yeah, it may not even be quite to that extent. Sure. I just think she's still grieving over Bill. Is kind of the extent of it. Not that much time has passed. I don't. It really hasn't. Right?
Yeah.
Since he died.
If he still has the Reverend's body,
right,
in there, and he was working on it. Yeah, it has to be like a couple days since the last season.
Since the end of last season, yeah. I don't know how many days were in between Bill dying and this.
He's not in the ground yet, so... Oh, not Bill, but Smith. Thank you. Yeah. So it can't be that long, you're right. Which really does thwart the romance then. It's like, I kind of figured there was a little bit more time passage.
We don't know. That's the one thing with the show is, like, between episodes...
Time's ambiguous.
We don't... Yeah. Sometimes it's the very next day, right? This episode was the very same day as the last one, of course.
Yeah.
But we don't know, like, episode to episode, like, how much time. Obviously, a lot of time has passed since the show started.
Sure.
Seth built a business and then a house, and got his wife, from wherever she was to Deadwood here, and a lot of time has passed.
Yeah.
But there's no real way of knowing. We don't know how long Seth and Alma have been kind of together or whatever, so we don't know the extent to what their how intertwined their relationship is at this point, how entangled they really are.
Yeah.
Beyond, was it a fling that started a week ago, or has this been like? I mean, they say they're in love with each other. Has this been months? Right? Yeah. We really don't know.
I'm willing to wager. I think it's been months. Yeah, I really do.
I would say closer to that than a shorter amount of time. But
it's been 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, you just can't really tell. Honestly,
plus we went through a smallpox outbreak. A lot happened.
It's come and gone. There's definitely been time since the show started.
But I just figured it was a longer passage of time because he built a house.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So
that's not a small thing.
We're sure that was the Reverend who was working on at the doc's place, right?
Well, I feel like he was getting the tumor out because he was as a medical curiosity.
That's what it looked like. That's why I'm like, okay, so I guess
they didn't show his face. It's an assumption, but I assume
he must have just been building the house off screen then, because I mean,
right? Yeah,
we had no indication of that until last week.
Until it happened. So yeah, definite passage of time. That would have been a thing where it's like, the business is going. They make money. He has enough money to build a house, or have somebody or pay other people to help him build the house.
It's established enough for people to be like, oh, it's Seth's house.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, this isn't Gene Hackman. He didn't just build it himself.
Somebody, crooked.
Someone carried some of the wood, but
Yeah.
So I feel like he probably had a lot of help because
Charlie Saul,
right. I'm not in construction. Never have been, but I feel like a one-man job building a house seems like a pretty tall order.
Well, we've seen Witness, and they built that shed, that barn
that barn raising did take a day, but it was like 100 dudes who knew what they were doing. Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet that's a great way to show that time has passed. Is that you see a house built,
right? Yeah,
that's really smart writing.
Their business went from a tent outside where they had to have the minister watch it because there was no security, there's no way to lock a door, to they have a building and houses now.
Yeah. I'm loving how this is progressing.
Yeah.
I'm loving the dynamics of the characters. I love that Trixie pretty much is like a ride or die for Saul now.
Yeah.
She really is, to the point to where she was holding a gun
on Seth.
On Seth. For a second, I was like,
going to kill Seth to save everybody else.
I was going to say, was it on Seth or Al? But I do think it was on Seth, because she had the gun raised before Al was even outside.
Right, and she was clearly blaming Seth for everything, and she's not terribly wrong.
Ultimately, I think it's Al's fault, but you're right. Seth did escalate everything.
I mean, Seth is the one that went into
If he
Al's
could've took him in the
business
chin,
to start the fight.
Yeah.
Certainly, she's going to see it that way, even if you don't really buy that. Al called him out. He rose to the challenge.
Yeah.
So you can kind of put blame wherever you want to there, but she was very much blaming Seth for, like, he's going to storm into the gym, he's going to kick off a fight, and he's going to get a lot of other people killed. So that's why she was going to shoot him.
It says a lot about Seth too, because like he is a guy that doesn't really like say a lot,
right?
But he clearly is quite emotional. He's feeling a lot of things too, because like in the last episode he fought a guy that was his big release. In this episode he broke down in tears.
Yeah, when he's talking about his brother. Right.
So he's a guy that obviously carries a lot of emotional weight.
Sure.
I'm curious to see how that progresses going forward, because now we've seen it. It's like, what else is this guy bottling up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What other situations will he bottle up? What will he let go?
Right.
So I don't know. I just find everything so fascinating about these characters.
Yeah, I feel like this two-parter really kind of set up the season moving forward, and it's like in terms of relationships and headspace, where we were kind of drawing lines here.
Mm-hmm.
Where is everybody kind of moving forward? Because some loyalties were reaffirmed, or established, and some were challenged a little bit. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Also, probably going to be a political season with Montana and Dakota.
I think, and I obviously don't know the timelines or the extent, but the annexation of the Dakotas into the United States, and apparently an awful lot of money potential / corruption around that, I think is going to be a big deal this season.
Yeah, I wonder when it became a state. If it was 1900s or if it was...
No, it was
1800s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably super late.
Yeah, it was post-Civil War 1800s. Was a lot of America found statehood, but I can't.
And when I meant 1900s, I meant like 1901, 1902.
No, I think it's before that.
I gotcha,
I think we're way before that. Well, because we're not that far after the Civil War.
It's like 1880 something at this
yeah,
point.
It'd be like 1870s, 1880s, maybe. Yeah, at the absolute latest. But yeah, I can't tell you exact years, so I don't know I don't know what year it is in the show.
That's the one thing.
So I don't know where this is coming from in terms of the timelines.
I don't want the show to end, but I do want to read about this stuff so bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, I can't wait to really hop into that after this is done.
Some people are mad at us for not knowing the timeline stuff.
We're trying to avoid spoilers.
Yeah, we're not reading anything because if I was just watching this on my own, like, I don't know about you, but when I'm watching something and something interesting pops up on a show like Historical or whatever, I grab my phone right then.
Yep, I do too.
Well, obviously,
we can't do that.
We can't do that during this. We don't want to spoil anything for us or for the other people watching. So, we're going to keep going blind until we're done with the show and the movie.
100%.
Then we'll be experts. We'll go back and read everything we can find.
Yeah.
So sorry, just got to take our ignorance for a minute. All right, appreciate it, guys. Let's catch you on the next one.
See ya.